You're gonna dump all of the sauce?
Yep.
I eat sugar with fat. Love this ube flavor. Gigantic bars. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Ming on my channel. I do a variety of lifestyle, cooking, food review, and to shop with me videos. Today's video is going to be a Trader Joe's taste test haul. We're gonna haul our Trader Joe's purchase. A lot of new items here. It's a lot of taste tests. Like and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. There's so many fall seasonal items coming to Trader Joe's, and I bet there's gonna be more next month in October, but in September there are already a lot of fall seasonal snacks at Trader Joe's, a lot of pumpkin spice flavored, all kinds of items. But I would say the majority of these items, there's so much sugar in the majority of these pumpkin spice items, so I just couldn't bring myself to a lot of it. But this one caught my eyes. This is a Trader Joe's organic pumpkin spice granola bar. Ta-da! I'm pretty sure we've tried it a long time ago, maybe last year. First of all, it's organic. Second of all, if you take a look, it only has 4 grams of added sugar and 7 grams of sugar in total. So if you take a look at the ingredient list, that's pretty good. So let's try this out. It smells so good. It smells like the pumpkin spice latte, but with some granola smells. And let's take a look. Oh, those are gigantic bars.
Official taste tester is here.
So it's granola on one side, chocolate on the other side. I was hoping that there are more pumpkin seeds, but it does look pretty good, and it's like a healthier granola bar.
There's pumpkin seeds on the other side too. They're on both sides.
Okay, let's take. Tasty, spicy. You can taste the spice.
Definitely tastes like
pumpkin spice.
Fall season.
Like
The
the pumpkin
granola is
spice
still
latte.
the same.
Yeah.
Like it's just normal granola with chocolate on top, but it definitely got
a little bit
standard pumpkin spice flavoring. A little bit of cinnamon, maybe a lot of cinnamon.
Nutmeg?
Yeah,
nutmeg, yeah. Brandon rated these JoJo's pumpkin spice chocolate bites 10 out of 10. I think the difference is I felt like JoJo's is a little bit sweeter.
Softer also.
Softer, and then, but this one doesn't have granola. JoJo's is just a chocolate item, and it has some like nut butter in the middle, but it's not granola bars, versus the organic pumpkin spice granola bars. It's actually granola. It's granola bars.
It's a solid 7.
7 out of 10. It's definitely really pumpkin spice. It has a taste of fall season. Like you can tell there's not too much sugar because it's a little bit on the bitter and spicy side, but it also has this warm feeling from the spice.
It's good, and it's not super dry too. Like the granola is pretty moist, so it's
granola is pretty moist. Has a great texture. So 7 out. So I do recommend this item if you're and bring this fall season closer to you. The next item is also something new that I felt like it was new last month. So this is a Trader Joe's Ube Mochi, and Trader Joe's has different flavors when it comes to the mochi ice cream, and we've tried several of these. It's one of our favorite ice cream items, and this one is in the ube flavor. Basically, ube is a purple yam. It's very popular in Asia. What I love about this item is that it is cane sugar instead of any like corn syrup or whatever, and the color added came from the vegetable. Hey!
Ice cream taste tester is here.
Okay, ready? There's 6 ice cream, mochi ice creams. It's focusing on me.
Oh, and they're good and soft too. They're not super icy because these are fresh from the grocery store.
Yep.
To our car. So
it looks so good. And then
thawed out for a little bit.
Yep. It's super soft, and it's actually pretty big size, each one. Oh my gosh, this flavor is so good. The flavor is so good. This is legit my favorite mochi ice cream flavor now. I love this ube flavor. It tastes like the ube ice cream that you get from the shop. Kind of didn't want to share it, but it's so good as a dessert item. And the mochi, the sticky rice wrap, it's just perfect. 10 out of 10.
8.5.
8.5? I think it's 10 out of. I think it's the best mochi ice cream flavor I've ever had.
Some chocolate.
No, I am not a big fan of chocolate.
Like dark chocolate, dark chocolate and mochi, that would be better.
No, I just love this ube flavor. It tastes like boba tea shop ube flavor. It's so good. The Trader Joe's Greek non-fat yogurt, and I've actually tried it last year, but I think last year the Trader Joe's pumpkin yogurt wasn't non-fat. Maybe there's a difference, or maybe I remembered it wrong. Comment down below. What do you remember from last year? What I don't like about this item is normally in Trader Joe's yogurt, they give you like 7 grams of added sugar, which is not too bad, but this one, 13 grams of added sugar. It's basically the most sugary yogurt from the Trader Joe's yogurt series. All right, let's try out this Trader Joe's Greek non-fat yogurt pumpkin flavor. But look at this, super pumpkin-y. It smells like pumpkin too. And honestly, it kind of smells like eggnog a little bit too. It's pretty good. So to doctor it up, we're actually gonna put some mixed nut butter in there. I'm gonna get a new. I feel like the pumpkin spice is gonna taste really, really good with the nut butter, mainly because this is a non-fat yogurt, so the sugar is gonna get absorbed really quickly. I know it doesn't look that good, but look at this swirl. All right, let's take a bite. Oh, this looks so good. Let's try. Way better. Way better. Good. It's very folly. You can taste the pumpkin, but it also has a very nutty, nice taste. You know, it has more fat in there and more new. This just tastes so good. Highly recommend. This is my perfect mix. The Trader Joe's mixed butter and the pumpkin yogurt. Now it's healthier, because when you eat sugar with fat, it gets absorbed a little bit slower. Cheers. Ta-da! Instead of drinking a lot of sugary yogurt, actually recommendations from you guys, and ever since you guys recommended this, I can't stop buying this. This is my favorite kefir now. This is a Trader Joe's low-fat kefir, and this is like plain unsweetened flavor. So the only sugar that it contains are sugar from the milk itself. There is 0 added sugar, and I love the sweetness from this. And if you want a little bit more, you can also put some dry strawberry powder, like some of you recommended. It was so good. And then you can put like fruit juice, strawberry juice in there if you really need to sweeten it, or some bananas puree in there. But these taste good as it. It just don't need that extra sugar anymore. So look, moving on. This is also a new item. I don't know if it's gonna be seasonal. This is the Trader Joe's organic dark chocolate covered rice cakes. Actually half coated. I like the fact that it's half coated, so it's not entirely coated, I believe. And these are just like rice cake thins in the middle. So it's puffed rice cakes coated with dark chocolate. This one has 5 grams of added sugar, which is not too much. You should see the other items. They're like 13 grams, 20 grams, and my cat was here. Also, Brandon was just making a comment that our cat Simba looks like fall color as well. So Simba, make sure you subscribe for our Simba cat. Yum, yum, yum. This item is organic, and I don't see any bath salt in here, which is partially why we decided to try. Oops, this is not the best packaging. I already ruined it.
I already don't approve of the packaging.
What? Yeah, the packaging is like...
You have to eat the whole thing in one sitting.
No, we can just put it in a Ziploc. So this is what it looks like in one side, and this is what it looks like on the other side. So this is just normal rice cake, and the other side is dark chocolate. And it has 5 grams of added sugar, and one serving is 2 rice cakes. So if you just eat one, it's 2.5 grams of added sugar, which is, I don't think it's too bad. It's so good. I love the rice cake. It's so good. I would say this one tastes better than the granola. So good. I approve this. So good. It has the perfect texture. The rice flour, the rice cake is so puffy. It's like, it has a nice sweetness from the rice, but it's a little bit bitter from the dark chocolate, but it's a little bit sweet from the sugar.
I like this one.
Yeah.
The rice cake tastes like one of those, like a better Quaker rice cake.
Yeah.
And the chocolate is a good amount too.
It's so good. It's a perfect amount. I think if you put too much chocolate, then it becomes too chocolatey. This one, you can taste the rice cake, you can taste the chocolate. I would give this item 8.5 out of 10.
It's good. I like it.
How would you rate it?
8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I will give this item 8.5
I'd buy
out of
this
10.
again.
Yeah, I'll buy this again. It's so good. If you like dark chocolate and if you like rice cake, this is like better than those two combined.
It just loses points because the packaging is terrible.
This is the Trader Joe's soft baked sunflower butter cookies with roasted sunflower seeds.
I picked this item out myself.
Because we were just looking at the ingredients. Like, there's so many pastry items, but Brandon was like, wow, this one has 14 grams of sugar. This one has 20 grams of sugar.
I was not that excited.
But this one has 6 grams of added sugar. We have learned how to read ingredients, right? If you haven't checked out my videos you need to avoid when shopping at grocery store, definitely check it out. So this one looks pretty good. It contains sugar, but I think a little bit of amount of sugar is better than the sugar alcohol. Because sometimes like the sugar alcohol, they have a weird taste. Brandon hates those.
Let me open it.
Since that's the item you wanted to buy. And the sunflower just reminds me of this dress.
That's why I got it.
Well, I didn't even wear this dress to the store.
I like how they make that.
Let me see. Ta-da-da-da! So this one is nicely packaged because it's a nice size. It's kind of like a bite-sized cookie, so it's very hard to overeat them. And each serving is 2 cookies, so if you just eat one, it's not too bad. Okay, first impression looks pretty good. Let's take a bite. Oh, super soft. You will like this texture. I love this. It's vegan and it's gluten-free. Man, it's
the Roadrunners tied the game!
Brandon is also watching UTSA game on the side. Wow, it has really nice ingredients. This one tastes so good and it's gluten-free. Wow. You will like this one. It's so good. It's so soft. I will buy this again. I will give this item 8.5 out of 10. I like it. I love the texture. It's soft baked. It has a very nice sweetened flavor with the sunflower seeds in the back of, like, you can taste the sunflower seeds has a little bit of seeds in there too, but it's not overwhelming. I like it.
I like that it's soft.
It's not too sweet at all.
Not gonna pretend it tastes like an Oreo.
It does not taste like, I can tell it has dates in there. I just love that natural sweetener. I like it. I will give it
terrible.
I will give it 8.5 out of 10.
You're too generous.
What do you give it?
It's like a 6.
6? You think this one tastes... You think this one
I'd rather eat that.
Really?
Like, it's okay. It's like it's just a very plain cookie. Like, the only benefit is it's cheap. Like, it's only $2.
I like this cookies more than the granola bar. I think if we give the granola bar 7, we have to give this 8. No. Or 8.5, maybe 8.
This just tastes like a lot of dough to me. It's just
I like
not a lot
it.
Of flour. Like, I mean, like not a lot of flavor.
I like it. I just love that soft baked, and I felt like you can taste the sunflower butter. So we have a split opinions on this one. Brandon actually thinks the pumpkin spice granola bar tastes better, and I think the sunflower butter cookies taste better.
Maybe if they put like honey or something on it, I could give.
Comment down below if you have tried both. Which one do you prefer? This one or this one? Oh my gosh, we have to make a dedicated review video for this item. I only know about this item because you guys. It's a Trader Joe's Instant Boba Kit and we got it. We have to make a dedicated review video. It has better ingredients than a lot of the boba kits on the market. That's why I bought 2. The only problem is there are 18 grams of added sugar in these, so just be a little bit more aware when you drink these. Brown sugar boba, we will make a dedicated review video reviewing this item, so stay tuned. And we're gonna drink the tea. My cat is trying to leak the splash of the milk foam. No! Those milk foams are worth like $1. Oh, nice! Those are paper straws. So very environmental friendly paper straws. Love this. Which is great. Let's insert it for a little bit. You see the boba? There's a lot of boba at the bottom. And subscribe. Talking about Asian items, we bought a bunch of Asian items.
Tteok!
This is the Trader Joe's Tteok Korean spice stir-fried rice cakes. I rarely buy these, to be honest, because I know it has a lot of carbs and sugar in there, but I just love Korean food. What's alarming is, of course, it has a lot of sodium and a lot of sugar. So I bet the sugar is basically all in the sauce, and I don't see MSG, and it has sesame oil. And overall, I think these are not the things I eat in summer. I usually eat these like when it's a little bit cooler, so so excited. You're gonna dump all of the sauce?
Yeah, more sauce.
Asian you. This is a repurchased item. We actually filmed a dedicated review video of this. And if you don't eat pork, they also have a chicken version of this, which tastes just as good, but Brendan likes pork, so we always buy the pork ones. I honestly prefer the chicken one. I like to eat chicken more than pork in general. So these are the Trader Joe's steamed pork and ginger soup dumplings. These are one of the best frozen soup dumplings on the market because it contains real soup in the dumplings and it tastes like the real deal. They kind of taste similar to like Ding Tai. The wrapper was previously frozen because these are frozen food. The wrappers are, the texture is not as good as like the fresh ones from Ding Tai Fung, but in terms of the flavor in the soup, it's just so good. We purchased this Korean beefless bulgogi. I have a lot of vegan friends, so I really wanted to try this for them. We are not vegan ourselves, and also I think a lot of the pre-processed vegan food are not healthy because they're super processed and they don't use the best protein ever. Things that makes it like the better texture. But yeah, this is the ingredient list. We will make a dedicated review video for this item. And I love bulgogi in general. I just love the sauce. So I'm happy to try it. Moving on, I think you guys recommended this. I don't think I've seen this in the past, but since you guys recommend it, I just have to try it. This is the Trader Joe's pork gyoza pot stickers. Basically, it's pork and vegetable dumplings. It's fully cooked and ready to eat. If you look at the ingredient list, it actually looks pretty good. The only problem that I have is in the dough. The dough definitely has like some problematic ingredients, but in the actual filling, it's not too bad. Granted that I think if I make everything from scratch, it's gonna be better, but I just don't have the time to make everything from scratch. We'll probably make a dedicated review video of this dumpling. Trader Joe's acai bowl is back. Previously we bought the packets, but packets are just a little bit too much work for us. So we came back to get the bowl. The thing in this one is organic. It has a lot of ingredients. It does have an organic sunflower oil, which is a little bit bad. The ingredient list, it's like super long, but I noticed like every word has organic on it. So that's probably why. So this one, it does have 2 grams of added sugar, but the other sugars are naturally present in the fruit. So it has a lot of sugar, but not too much added sugar, which makes me feel a little bit better. Trader Joe's acai bowl packets, it's probably a little bit better. It has less sugar, but this one is easier. You just microwave and go. Right, this is what it looks like. So what you do is you microwave this for about 1 minute, 45 seconds, and it should be good. That's a lot of fruit at the bottom, which is a lot of the other acai packets, they don't give you as much fruit. And we're gonna put the granola there. And one of our favorite ingredients, Trader Joe's mixed nut butter. It's so yummy. And it's very, very buttery. This one is way more buttery than the almond butter. Let's mix them together. Ooh, yummy. The consistency is super, super good. It's not too icy after you microwave it a little bit. And with a lot of fruit and adding some nut or nut butter. All right. Oh, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Cheers. It tastes like the ones you get from the store, especially adding the almond butter.
Okay, go.
Right? On a scale 1 to 10, I think this is like 9 out of 10. So good with the butter, and then the consistency is good with fruit, and of course the fruit is frozen fruit. That's like I think the only difference. And this one is $4.
The ones at the stores are more creamy, though. This is definitely still more icy.
Because of the fruit, I think, because the fruit has more ice, because it's frozen.
About half the price.
Yep, half the price. This bag is gone. We have so many more bags, y'all. We have so many more bags. 2 repurchased items. These are Trader Joe's organic sparkling green tea, grapefruit and mint flavor. I love the fact that like everything is organic. It doesn't have any artificial sweeteners and stuff. I love that hint of grapefruit and mint. And what's the best is like sparkling green tea is a perfect idea because I love green tea, but sometimes it gets a little bit boring. Sparkling green tea is just has this bubbles. It kind of feels like I'm drinking champagne, but they're actually like green tea. And sometimes when I felt like I have low energy, I will drink these. Tea has a little bit natural occurrence of caffeine in it, but it's not too much caffeine. It doesn't give me this jitterish feeling, but it does give me a little bit more energy. I love to drink this item in hot afternoon in Texas. Love. Brandon decided to try this out. This is Trader Joe's green tea, blueberry, and pomegranate naturally flavored unsweetened beverage. Ooh, try this out. I've never actually tried this item before, so let's see if actually good flavor. Interesting. It has a very subtle hint of pomegranate. It's kind of like a little hint of citrusy flavor. I like this. It's very refreshing. It's not too strong of the flavoring. It has like a hint.
I taste the blueberry. I don't
taste
pomegranate.
It has like a very subtle hint of flavoring.
Very subtle.
Very subtle. But it tastes good as a green tea item. I would buy this again. Right?
I really only bought it so I could add it to my strawberry boba mix. That's really the only reason I bought it.
But I have a how to make boba at home video coming soon. So
7.5.
7.5.
This one still tastes better. Ito wins!
This
That
one
has way more green tea.
It has way more green tea flavor, and we got this from Costco. Normally this one I think is like even more pricey, but it's a Asian brand and I love this one. Yup. Always recommend Ito, and he used to hate drinking unsweetened green tea, but now
I drink it all the time.
he's hooked. Like I Asiantified you.
I wouldn't say I'm hooked, but now
Asiantified. Moving on, speaking of tea, we have two more tea items. Those actually has like a little bit more flavor to it. One is the sparkling green tea with pineapple beverage, and the other one is the sparkling black tea with peach juice. Both of them are sweetened with natural juice, but it only has like between 10 to 15 calories, so they don't have like a lot of calories or sugar in general, but it tastes so good because it's naturally flavored with juice, and I love carbonated tea in general. I think all the stores need to do that. It just tastes so, and I love this, and they're in a very smaller can, so it's easier to finish them in one sitting compared to the other ones. So highly recommend. Really good for after workout or like when it's like super hot outside. Oh, super refreshing. This is a new item. We'll definitely insert a little clip when we try these. These are Trader Joe's Miso Crunch Chopped Salad Kit. It's made with green cabbage, red cabbage, carrots, and kale, and chow mein noodles. Oh, it's just so hard to buy salad these days because almost every single salad has like soybean slash canola oil slash like sunflower oil in the dressing. But it's once in a while, and also I'm not too crazy about the oil sometimes. I try my best to choose the better oil when I cook, and once I try the flavor, I can probably figure out the flavor profile and try to mimic the dressing. But Trader Joe's, if you're watching, please change your oil blend. Use olive oil. It just makes the salad smell so good. So that's my only complaint, but we're gonna try this out. Another kit that I absolutely love is the Trader Joe's soba noodle with vegetables. It's a stir-fried kit, and of course, the problem with this one is it contains soybean oil, but it's expeller pressed, which makes it a little bit better, and it has expeller pressed canola oil, which is a little bit better in this ingredient. And I love the soba noodle as I love the texture. It may be a hit or miss for you guys. Soba noodle is different from the regular flour noodle, but I love that texture of the noodles, and I love this. Like, it's so easy just to stir fry these, and I always just like add a little bit of protein on the side. So yeah, this is a repurchase. Crispy, crunchy okra. This is $2. They do use the rice bran oil, which is a little bit better than the other vegetable oil blend, and it's resealable. So let's open this. I'll show you guys. It's so crispy and it's so crunchy. It has so much fiber. 9 grams of fiber, 0 grams of added sugar. I love this item a lot. So if you don't like okra, this is not the one for you. But if you're an okra lover, this is what it looks like. It's just like a fried okra. Love this. Soup. Tastes good. Is the Trader Joe's Crisp Crunchy Crisps. This is a really good item to go with soups. It's a really nice replacement for your normal cracker. What I don't like is that it contains sunflower oil and canola oil. But a lot of the crackers out there has this oil blend, and I hope that at least use the expeller pressed. So Trader Joe's, get it together. If you have items that use expeller pressed oil, might as well use the same oil for other items, right? But this one's, it has a little bit more protein than our traditional crackers. It has a little bit more fiber and a little bit less carbs. So I do think it's a good replacement, but not too healthy. And I love anything made with chickpeas, lentils, and peas. I just love the flavor on their own. I was looking for a pumpkin soup or whatever fall season soup items, but they're not in my Trader Joe's. So maybe next month. I bought a lot. Since we only go to Trader Joe's once in a month, I might as well just stock it up. This is the Trader Joe's breaded mozzarella cheese steak. And this is the best mozzarella cheese stick I've ever had. That's from the, it has great texture and it has a lot of mozzarella cheese. Like you can see the cheese strings, like, oh, it's so good. But not the best. You know why? Because it has soybean oil. I'm like, why? That's the only problem that I have with it. The other ones, it does have gorgon, which tries to reduce that intake. Good luck with that. It's basically in everything we buy from the grocery stores these days. But other than that, it's pretty okay. This is the only item that we'll eat instead of my normal fries, because I love my fries. And this one is just like super good, but it doesn't come with a sauce. I wish it comes with a sauce, but we bought a lot of marinara sauce from the Costco, so I'm not really worried about it. Bigger than my fingers, but I do have small hands. We're gonna use the air fryer for this one. The Trader Joe's baked cheese crunchies. These are basically a little bit healthier version of the Cheetos. They're not completely clean, but it's still better than the Cheetos. It's cheese flavored corn snack, even though it has vegetable oil, but it's expeller pressed vegetable oil. So it's less processed. So if you don't eat too much, it's not too bad for you. And also normal Cheetos has MSG and food coloring. This one, the food coloring came from the turmeric and other like natural food coloring. Get this one instead of the normal Cheetos because it's not the healthiest, but it's still better. At least it doesn't have those like harmful ingredients. It just doesn't have the best ingredients. So speaking of snacks, since I bought this one for myself, Brandon bought this one for himself. This is the Trader Joe's sour cream and onion flavored rings. Basically, these are lentil and rice snacks. It's healthier than the traditional Funyuns, but it has a better, more crispy flavor. It uses red lentil and rice meal, which is better than cornmeal, but it does contain canola oil, which is not the best, and it's not expeller pressed, which I'm a little bit disappointed. I wish it is expeller pressed, but they also use like natural stuff for color, and they use rosemary, something to preserve. So it's still better than normal Funyuns, normal grocery snack replacement. It smells super onion and sour cream. It smells like the potato chips, sour cream, and it has this golden color lentil snack. What do you think?
I like them. Tastes better than Funyuns. It's crunchy like a Funyun, but it has better flavor. You can definitely taste the sour cream and onion. I like it. They're good. I like these. We can buy these again.
Yay! It's on the list.
These are real crunchy.
Yeah, real crunchy.
I
Really
like
good. Do some damage control, eat some healthy food. So we get some organic broccoli, organic blackberries. Love those. Love blackberries. It doesn't have a lot of sugar as a fruit item, and it has a lot of fiber and a lot of antioxidants. I got a really good recipe to make air fried Brussels sprouts. So I incorporate the recipe in one of my meal prep videos. So air fried Brussels sprouts, because usually when I toast them or air fry them, they don't taste as crispy as the deep fried from the restaurant, but I figured out. So squash, yellow squash, I love those. They go bad easily compared to the green squash, but they're a little bit softer. Sometimes I add these into my soup and it tastes really, really good. So one last item. I was not gonna buy these, but they're just so easy to buy by the aisle, and I was like, I might as well. These are the giant Peruvian Inca corn. These has high oleic sunflower oil, and it has a white corn kernels. I don't think it's non-GMO, which is a little bit scary, but I love this. I only buy one bag. In the past, I used to buy a lot, and this is my whole month of supply of snacks. I love my Trader Joe's snacks. What can I say? One bag per week, pretty much. This is my monthly Trader Joe's grocery haul. I don't finish the entire thing in 1 week, just letting you know, except for the fresh produce. Alrighty, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and taste testing with us. We had so much fun hanging out with you guys. Before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what's your favorite item from Trader Joe's. I got so many great recommendations from you guys, so keep them coming. And check out our other Trader Joe's haul videos, taste test videos, and I hope to see you soon. Adios!